Can we out?
Hi, my name is Asma.
Hi, my name is Krishna Swat.
Hi, my name is Omar Shazwan.
Come in.
Hello, sir.
Have a seat. Thank you for coming, Mr. Arash. We have called you today to discuss the termination of your employment effective immediately.
Terminations. With all due respect, can I ask on what grounds?
Based on your recent performance and multiple violations of your company policy, you have noticed a continuous decline in your productivity and repeatedly failure to follow standard operation procedures.
I strongly disagree. I was never once issued any written warning or even asked to attend a performance review. If there were issues about my work, why wasn't I informed clearly? I only received vague remarks, but nothing for months.
You were given verbal feedback during your last two one-on-one season. It was noted that improvement was expected.
Verbal feedback isn't enough if you're now using data to justify dismissal. I was never told that my job was fixed. No performance improvement plan, no evaluations, no chance to explain or fix the problem.
This isn't just about your performance. You also violate company policies, such as not following proper reporting procedures and being late on multiple concessions.
But where was due process? Under Malaysia Labour Law, specifically Section 20 of the Industrial Relations Act 1, I have the right to challenge a dismissal I believe is without just cause or excuse. You never follow procedures and feels like I am being pushed out unfairly.
That's your right, and you are free to take the matter to the Director General of the Industry Relations.
Then I will, because I may not be perfect, but I deserve respect and fairness. You dismiss me without giving me a tool to improve or the right to defend myself. That's not unfair, it's also unlawful, you know.
You must be Arash.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Sulan.
Please have a seat.
Hello, Encik Shazwan. Actually, I have some issues in my company and I just got dismissed. They said it was because of poor performance and breaking company policies. But I swear, I was never properly warned or investigated. Is there any I can even do?
Alright Arash, yes, you absolutely have options. Under Section 20 of the Industrial Relations Act 1967, you have the right to challenge what you believe is a dismissal without just cause or excuse.
But they claim I had verbal warnings and they said I didn't follow procedures properly. Doesn't that count against me?
Verbal feedback alone isn't enough, especially if it wasn't documented. For a dismissal to be justified under the law, the employer must show clear evidence, performance evaluations, show cause letters, or at least a domestic inquiry. Were you given any of this?
Nothing. No letters, no inquiry, nothing in writing, just vague.
That's precisely the problem. You were denied the process. The Industrial Court has consistently ruled that employers must provide a fair opportunity for employees to improve and defend themselves before resorting to dismissal.
So, what are we gonna do?
We'll file a representation with the Director General of Industry Relations. prepare your case, gather what evidence you do have, emails, messages, anything showing your efforts, and request mediation. If necessary, we'll proceed to court, but you're not alone in this, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Zazan. I just want this to be fair.
That's exactly what we'll fight for, fairness and accountability.
Please have a seat. So, good morning to all of you. This meeting, I'm hearing concerns the complaint about Arash Aminuddin under Section 20, Clause 1 of the Industrial Relation Act 1967. So, I introduce my name first. My name is Adam Firdaus. I am from DGIR department. So today, we are proceeding over this matter. So let's begin by having the employer present their case first. So let's focus about this issue. The employer Arash Aminuddin has been fired. So can I know what's the main issue? So you guys can tell to me what the main issue, please.
Thank you, Encik Adam. I work at the company for around 4 to 3 years and always tried my best to fulfill my duties. But one day, I was suddenly dismissed. I was told it was because of poor performance and misconduct. But I was never given a proper warning. No fund performance review and no domestic inquiry. I believe this was unfair.
Yang berusaha, it is important to highlight that the employer failed to follow a due process. Under established case law, a poor performance or misconduct must be clearly documented and the employee must be given an opportunity to respond, usually through a domestic inquiry. That never happened here.
Thank you. I will now allow the employer respond. So, Mr. President, can you give any response about this issue?
Okay, thank you, sir. We dismiss Mr. Arash based on the pattern of underperformance and repeated minor policy breaches. While we admit there were no formal warning letter, the employee was given verbal feedback and coaching. We believe this approach was sufficient and we stand by the termination decision.
But verbal feedback isn't the same as a formal warning. I was never told that I was at risk of losing my job. I was never asked to attend a domestic inquiry. If I had known, I would have improved or explained myself. I was just let go without a real chance.
We understand your frustration, but based on internet reports and also feedbacks, it was clear that your performance was not meeting expectation. Also, there were multiple incidents of late submission and policy non-compliance.
Wait, if there were so many incidents, why wasn't a single show cause letter issued? Where is the paper trail? No performance appraisal, no inquiry, no due process. That makes this dismissal procedurally unjust. Under Section 20, the burden is on the employer to prove there was just cause. So far, we see none.
Mr. President, are you prepared to offer a settlement at this stage? Or shall I prepare to refer this matter to the industrial court?
I just want to be treated fairly. I didn't deserve to be dismissed like that.
So now we understood. I hope this issue must be settled by now. And Mr. President, what is your decision? Are you willing to consider Mr. Arash back to continue enroll in your company?
For me, I would like to agree to bring Mr. Arash back to work in our organization. I want to humbly apologize because we made a harsh accusation on your behalf.
So, thank you for coming. I hope, Mr. Arash, can improve your work skills after this. So we can ending this meeting right now. Thank you so much for coming.